Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast Readings. You're either watching this live on TikTok or you're watching it on replay on YouTube. Either way, you're welcome to comment and chat and write your thoughts and such. I'm putting my oatmeal together, put it in a microwave. Get my coffee together. Want to thank everybody who's been following and commenting and following me on YouTube. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning, Kate. How are you doing today? How did you feel after yesterday's reading? I felt like yours was a little intense yesterday. Are you doing okay? You did? Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, it's one of those things that you do and you're like, I hope people like it. I hope it works. And then I need to talk to my publisher today, see how it's doing. But thank you, I appreciate it. Let me know once you get it and see what you think. Do you have kids? That was fun. So for everybody watching, I'm putting my coffee together and the oatmeal's in the microwave. Good. I'm so glad. Did you use a particular song for your meditation? Or do you do a quiet meditation? Some people like quiet meditations. I like music. But I have a friend of mine who writes music, so he sends me stuff sometimes. Coffee's ready. Oatmeal is getting cooked. Let's get the cards ready. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. I do a lot of in the shower stuff. Look at my hair. It's going to be curly today. In the showers where I pray and I do my meditations. That's where I kind of get connected. I talked about that yesterday. We had a lot of people on the show yesterday too. I was looking at it and it was like there's a lot of people on here. But yeah, when I get in the shower and I start with prayers when I'm washing my hair, and then I call in my spirit guides when I'm pulling in conditioner. I already have it all memorized. Buenos días, Michelle. ¿Cómo estamos? And then as I'm soaping up, I start on my feet and I work on my chakras as I go up and then. Yeah, so I have my ritual. Not that I can show you. A woman is 13, has 3 kids. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome. I hope. Let me know. Would you let me know if they like it? We're writing a second book. For those of you that are just joining in before we start the readings, I wrote a book. I wrote a book over this is my COVID baby because I wrote it during the lockdown. Oh, we're backwards. There we go. So I wrote a book, Barbie Bunny in the Colors Game, and Vivian Gatch and Jennifer Gatch illustrated the book. It's a mom and daughter, so that's why it's so special because the big illustrations in the back, it's by an 11-year-old. All these big all this is by an 11-year-old girl, and then Bunny and Mommy are by the mom. So I'm really excited. So I wrote it during the lockdown, and you do stuff, and I'm trying to be good this morning. I woke up early. I had for those of you that don't know, me and my partner, we own Little Mexican Productions. It was a great collaboration between me, mom, and the daughter. It was amazing, and they were so easy to work with. So we're working on a second book, so hopefully they'll be illustrating book 2. And I own Little Mexican Productions, which we do this show, we do the Christian and Daniel show, we do the Cardivo show on Fridays, and we do putting together conversations on Saturdays. I do 2 interviews on Saturdays, but the lady that I interviewed today could not do it on Saturdays. So I had to do an 8 o'clock morning show. So I've been up since 7 o'clock. I usually get up at 6 anyway, so who am I kidding? But I had to do an interview at 8 this morning. All right, everybody, are y'all ready to get started? Let's get started. Who wants to go first? Put your name on there. Remember, for those of you who are new to the show and ask, like, thank you. Okay, so long story short, like most of you know, I'm a cancer survivor. All right, Veronica, welcome. Good morning. I'm a cancer survivor, and after cancer, God gave me another chance to do what I really love to do, and I'm gonna take every opportunity I can to do everything I love to do. Why not? Why not? Who's there to stop me? So I still go do jobs for other people, and I do events, and of course I do the private reading. So if you're interested in a private reading, please reach out. But I want to build my dreams. I want to do my own thing. Get motivated. This is my get motivated dance for today. Everybody, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm dating myself, I know. Okay, Veronica, 5. And for people who ask, what does the number stand for? Is I pull the cards for you, but Veronica said 5, so I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th card. So this is what we pull up here. We got to, right, Kate? We got to, man. The universe is, here's the way I see it. Life is a dodgeball game, and the universe is like, and sometimes you catch it, and sometimes you get hit, but you keep playing, and you got to keep playing, and then you hope that you win that day. And that's how my life is. At least that's how my life is. My life is a dodgeball game, and sometimes I get hit, and sometimes I catch the balls, and you just keep going, and then you bring people into your team, and you want them to play, and encourage them. Okay, so we're going. Hi, everybody, Clarissa. Clarissa explains it all. I'm sure you've heard that before, right? Or am I dating myself again? Okay, Veronica. Now, for those of you that are joining, this is Breakfast Readings. Here's the clue. If you want to go next, wait till I say oatmeal break, and that is your cue to put in your name and your number from 1 to 9. But put it in your comment section. Don't send it yet. Hold on till I say oatmeal break, and then do it. And whoever goes first is the next person in line. We do 3 to 4 cards, and then we move on to the next person. So just hold on. Watch the whole show. And if you're missing it, you miss any of it, you can go to YouTube later today and catch it on my YouTube page. The full episode is, I put it on YouTube, and you can catch other episodes. So if you've been read before and you're like, I forgot what he said, go to YouTube, and very possibly your episode will be there. They're all dated, so just go find your one for you. Okay, so let's go with Veronica. All right, Veronica. Girl, I feel like the truth is finally upon you. So here's the truth card. I feel like the revelation. Well, I just got a heart palpitation. I feel like the reality of things, the truth about things, the validation that you were looking for is finally there. Now, what is happening is knowing this now, having this bit of information now, is opening your choices, and so it's time to make a decision. Like, am I forward, backwards? Let's not go backwards. Forward, left, right, up, down. Like, which direction do you want to go now? Now that you have this information in front of you, what are you going to do with it? You can't just keep it. You can't just hold on to it. There's something that you have to do with it. And the reason I'm saying this is because here is the mental conflict. I feel like it's really interesting because now that you know what's happening, you have to make choices, and it's really messing with your head. So I pulled an extra card when we were talking. You're going to make it anyway. You're going to be triumphant anyway. You got this. But I feel like there's a movement. I don't know why my wings, I always feel like my wings are popping up. But I feel like you're going to have, there's going to be a move, either physical, spiritual, but I feel like there's a move coming. Oh, which one? This one or this one? But Veronica, are you still with me? Yes, you are. I see a picture. So now that the truth has been revealed, now that you know what's really happening, I feel like your energy, you just can't stay where you are. I feel like, not that I'm not telling you you can't, I just feel like your body, mind, and spirit are like, okay, folks, are we moving? For everybody watching, I always talk about body, mind, and spirit, and they have to be, they collaborate, the three of them collaborate together, body, mind, and spirit, and they have a meeting every day, and they're like, are we on the same page or are we not? Sometimes they are, and everything goes great, and sometimes they're not, and things don't go awesome. But I feel like right now, your body, mind, and spirit are working together. They're like, Veronica, what are we doing? We have this information. Are we moving forward or not? Is it going to mess with your head? I feel like it is. But just know that the situation that you're going through right now, you will come out of it. You will be triumphant. You are that. And I always laugh with this card because it has the red flag there. So I feel like the truth has lifted up some red flags for you and be like, girl, what is it, Molly? You're in danger, girl. So that's from Ghost, again, dating myself. But does that make sense? Is that making sense to you? I just feel like this is a really good time for you. Now that you have the truth on your side, it's time to make some decisions. It is going to mess with your head a little bit, but I feel like you will be triumphant in the end, and you will make it through this. Does that make sense? Hope this is making sense. All right. Yes. Excellent. All right. Oatmeal break. All right, Michelle. We got Michelle 7. And I didn't mention them in the beginning, but this is the cards I use every morning. These are the Psychic Tarot cards. It's an oracle. It's not tarot cards. It's oracle deck, but it's called the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Those are the cards that I use every morning. Whoopi Goldberg, a quote, by the way. Thank you. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. You know, it's crazy because I'm 50, and sometimes I work with a lot of young people, and sometimes I quote movies from when I was a kid or young, and they look at me like, Mr. Garza, we don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, whatever, kids, get off my lawn. I want to be that old. I want to be old. That's how old I want to be. I want to be get off my lawn old. Does that make sense? You're making too much noise with your crazy rock and roll. All right, we're going with Michelle 7. Now, another thing that happens here on the show, and if you are a regular here at the show, you know that cards always make an appearance over and over again. There's a theme to the shows. Interesting. All right, Michelle. Are you there, Michelle? You got this, Michelle. You got this. So we finally did it. Now, I want everybody to remember that succeeding or getting where you need to go doesn't always look like a win. It doesn't always look like, what do you mean I made it? Sometimes, for instance, divorce may not look like a win. You're like, but I got divorced. But yes, you're going to go find yourself. So there is the win. So I say that because for Michelle, the triumphant success is here. I feel like you've succeeded, but it doesn't feel like I've succeeded. I feel like, because, okay, for everybody also, when I say I, me, we, I'm talking about your energy, but I'm seeing it through your eyes. But I feel like I won-ish. Like I made it-ish, but I know it's good for me, but I don't see it right now. And I feel like in my head, I wish people would stop saying me how much better things are, because it doesn't feel like things are much better right now. Does that make sense? But this is your destiny. This is a moment for you to start making decisions about the directions that you want to go into. And you're welcome to screenshot the cards if you like. So there it is. I just feel like the decision made, the choices made. Ooh, I almost want to cry. Like, I know they're good, but right now it doesn't feel good. Right now it doesn't feel good. And I know that I have a way to go, but Right now, I can't see it, and that's okay. Now, what's going to help you, I just got chills. What's going to help you, Michelle, is that you've got the firm foundation. You are, like, know that the decisions that you're making are not, I just made the decision today. Like, I just woke up and I'm making this decision and I'm moving on. It's based on facts. And although some people may be calling you over dramatic or you went too far, or I don't believe that. I believe that you're actually, that the success that you're achieving is because it's part of your destiny and the direction that you need to go into, and it's all based on a firm foundation. So even though not everybody around you can see why you chose to do certain things, you know why you needed to do that, and you don't have to offer anybody any. Is that making sense for you, Michelle? You don't offer anybody any explanations. You know in your heart why you do it. Your root chakra is well grounded right now, which is really good. So the root chakra is what holds our foundation. It's what we stand on. So I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I feel like the universe wants to tell you, Michelle, I know why you're doing what you're doing. I got your back, and although things seem a little crazy right now, you are going to succeed. So good for you. Good for you for making a decision. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Excellent. All right. Cool. Oatmeal break. Thank you for the roses, Clarissa. Thank you for the roses. Those are so beautiful. I love the roses. Roses remind me of my mom. And I love that little butterfly, Clarissa. The roses, my mom used to love roses. My mom passed away last year, but she was a rose woman. She loved roses. She grew beautiful roses. Beautiful roses. All right, Clarissa. There is some beautiful spiritual strength within you right now. There's some growth. There's like, I feel like your body was there, present, and your mind was present, and your spirit was in the back going, me, me, me. And I feel like you finally started speeding your spirit. I feel like you finally started either praying, meditating, going to church, going to group, like whatever it is that you're doing to increase your spiritual growth. Keep going in that direction. You need that spiritual growth. I don't think, it's my belief that we function, and I just said it, body, mind, and spirit. We need all three things to function. Now, Clarissa, here's the shadow card. Be very cautious and careful and pay attention to those people, places, and things that want to bring you back in the shadow. The release. I don't want to get too ooh, but I feel like letting go of some of those secrets that you let go of, letting go of some of that shame that you've been letting go of. Pay attention to people, places, and things that might come into your life to drag you back into the shadows. Be paying attention to those people, especially if they're trying. Oh my God, thank you. That is so pretty. The hand heart. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I've never seen that one before. Oh, it just made my day. So, Clarissa, because you're finding your power. This is really cool that here is your spiritual strength and here is your power. You are in a really good position right now. So just pay attention to not go back into the shadows. So whatever it is that was happening in your life that kept you in secrecy, kept shame, or you can't tell anybody. I feel like letting go of all that extra energy is allowing you to be connected, body, mind, and spirit. Is that making sense for you? I feel like you've got a really good position right now, and really, like, you're in a really strong position, and that can get scary. Being grounded, centered, and balanced can get a little stressful right now. I mean, yeah, I can get a little stressful because we're like, I was back here hiding. Hi, I'm back here. And then you start getting closer. You're like, I'm getting bigger. And then once you're here and you like, people can actually see you. You're like, what did I do? I didn't mean to be this obvious. But now people can actually see you. I feel like you're finally seen. I feel like your energy is finally acknowledged. And it gets a little scary once you're in a spotlight. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But enjoy it. So stay in touch with your spiritual strength. Focus on your power. And just be careful with the shadows. Especially people coming back into your life. Bringing in the secrets. So just pay attention to them. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. Oatmeal break. It's my oatmeal dance. We're slower today. Yesterday there was like 60 people on and it was just kind of manic. I don't think they appreciated my slow demeanor, but that's all this show is. We talk, we share. We want to help you grow, which is just about reading a card for you, but I want you guys to be connected. And hi, good morning, Natasha. Welcome. So remember, if you, I don't have anybody on hold right now, so if you want to be the next person to put in, thank you. I try to have good energy. You just, there at the end of the day, I'm kind of like, yeah, yesterday was popping. But there was a lot of negative people too. So remember, if you wanted me to pull a card for you, I need your first name and a number from 1 to 9. That's all the 2 things I need. Asking for a reading is not what gets you the reading. Give me your name and your number, and you go next. But yeah, there's a lot of negative people too, and I get it. I get where they come from. I just wish they understood that I'm not some. I don't know. I believe in God. I believe in the universe. I believe in spirit. Natasha, excellent, Natasha. Welcome to the show. Is this your first time on the show? It's about being better. Just be better. I mean, was I wearing that shirt yesterday? That be a nice person. Just be a nice person. It doesn't take a whole lot to be nice. You know, it is a little extra. It sometimes it takes that extra mile to just do something really nice for somebody. But which reminds me, I have to send some stones today. Anyway, okay. So remember that if you are looking for a longer reading, get in touch. Are you following me? If you're not following me, you're not getting my weekly horoscopes. They're on my page right now. I posted them last night. So my weekly horoscopes are up in English and Spanish. And you can find them on any of my pages. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. So go get my horoscopes. Find out my horoscopes. And if you are interested in a personal reading, message me with your email address and I will get back to you. So I need to respond to some emails today. All right. So we're going with Natasha. Natasha always reminds me of the cartoons. All right, Natasha. Ooh. Natasha, are we going through some big change? Good morning, Grace. Are we going through some big changes right now? Okay, here's the transformation card for you, girl. I love this card. It's so beautiful, and she's so elegant. You get that a lot? Yeah, Natasha. And from... It wasn't Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Was it Hanna-Barbera? Anyway. So, Natasha, we're going through the information. Now, Natasha, here's one thing. Like, even in transformation, this is for everybody, even in your transformation, material things are part of that. Sometimes we're like, well, I'm going through a spiritual change and I'm giving away all my material stuff and I'm just going to... No, you don't have to give away all material stuff. You can... Going through some changes in your life also has life promotion. I call them life promotions, to like get promoted in your job, get promoted in like go from single to married, from married to children, or whatever direction you want to go into. But I feel like your transformation... Good morning. Hello, Luna. I feel like your transformation is starting to make those changes. And I see here like material harvest. I feel like you're starting to grow into yourself, not just spiritually, but materially too. Like, I feel better. So I don't know if you're in the process of buying a new car. It's always big things. Car, house, a boat. But this live promotion, because there's... good morning, Larissa. First time here. Welcome to the show. Because there is harmony. There is a connection. So this transformation... Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll talk about the wings in a minute. But, where are we? Natasha. This transformation that, Natasha, you're going through, where you are calling in things, where you're manifesting things into your life, it's a good thing. So do not let anybody talk you out of wanting more in your life. That's part of our growth. I mean, I went from from living with my parents to living with roommates, from being with roommates to living by myself, from living by myself to having a boyfriend, from having a boyfriend to being in a relationship. Like, it's all part of the growth. So please, Natasha, good morning, Melissa, do not let anybody make you feel bad for wanting more in your life. Especially if you are connecting with people, places, and things in your life that are making you feel better about yourself. Is that making sense, Natasha? So if you are in a new relationship with a person, with a place, or a thing, and it's making you better, feel better, and it's bringing you the things that you want in your life, then this is the transformation that you're going. Thank you. I try to be funny with my readings. It does? Okay, yeah. So this transformation that you're going to, which is bringing all these new things into your life, is the harmony that you're looking for. And congratulations on whatever you're doing to make you feel better. So, awesome. Am I Christian? No, my boyfriend is Christian. My name's Daniel. Ha ha! Good one. So, thank you. Thank you for the rose. Let these things evolve for you, and they will work. They will work. So thank you for all the people that are joining in. Here's how we play. Thank you for the roses. Here's how we play here. If you would like to get a reading, hold on. When you hear me say, "Hi, Linda, welcome back." When you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your cue to put in your name and your number from 1 to 9. Oatmeal break. Natasha, I hope that made sense to you. Cool. Mitchell. Cool. All right, Mitchell 4. I'm recognizing some of the names. Some of y'all were here, some of you are new. Well, for those of you who are new, my name is Daniel G. Garza. I am the... you're welcome, Natasha. I'm the Card Devo. I do readings every morning from Monday to Friday about 9 o'clock. How we play is... we're doing Mitchell right now. So, Mitchell, you're up next. What was your number? For those of you that have been here before, Mitchell 4. For those of you that have been here before, know when you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your cue to put in your name and your number. So, do me a favor, put your name and your number in your comment section. Don't hit send yet, just put it there. When I'm done with Mitchell and I say oatmeal break, that is your turn. And the first person to jump in is the first person to get a reading. There is no list, we don't put you on hold. Just be patient. Just be patient. What does the number do? Let me show you. Like, for instance, right now, Mitchell chose number 4. Since he can't pick the card for himself, I choose it for you. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What are we doing? We are doing readings. We're doing card readings. My name is Daniel, and I'm the Card Devo, and I do Oracle card readings. So if you just joined in, Jesus loves you too. Thank you. If you just joined in, just hang on and enjoy the show. Follow along. If you missed any of it, it's going to be on YouTube later today. So you can go to my YouTube page and check out all the previous shows. So Mitchell, are you still there with me? I want to make sure Mitchell's here. Call in Mitchell. Mitchell, are you here? I want to make sure that I recognize your... There you are. You're here. Excellent. All right, sir. So, Mitchell, you know me? You know me from where? I'm curious. I don't recognize your name, but do you know me? How well do we know each other? All right. Oh, past life. Excellent. You need to send me a message. Tell me where we met. I would love to hear about that. All right. So for Mitchell, here is your foundation and achievements. Now, how do you get a reading? Hold on. Hold on. Put your name and your number from 1 to 9 in your comment section. Do not hit send till you hear me say oatmeal break, and then that's your chance to put in your name and your number. But just hold on right now. Hold on. Take a deep breath. Enjoy the show, and you might be next. So just make comments if you want, but just hold on to your name and your number till you hear me say oatmeal break, and then you can have your turn. So Mitchell right now, we're talking to Mitchell, and I feel like you're not really taking into consideration, and you can screen grab the cards if you want. I feel like you're not... Well, excellent. I mean, we might know each other from a past life. You're not wrong. Don't apologize. You might do. Mitchell, I feel just like you're not recognizing your worth. I feel like you're having a hard time recognizing what you stand for. I feel like things have been a little shaky. The reason might be is because right now we're going through some transformations. So it's always, I feel, Mitchell, like there's probably a separation from people, places, and things. Now, one thing you must learn from this show is that there's usually a connection within everybody who gets read. There's usually a connection. Hablo español. Sí, hablo español también. Mitchell, I feel like there's a transformation happening to you. What I'm getting is that there's a separation from a person, place, or thing in your life that is causing you to question who you are, what you stand for, what's going on. Now, I feel like you're underplaying how much you actually know, because here's your wisdom card. I feel like bro to bro kind of conversation. Like, you're gonna be okay. Are things gonna be a little shaky right now? Yes. Will things get a little tough? Probably. Will you survive? Most definitely. Especially because this card jumped out for you, which is the spiritual strength. So if you're tapping into your spirituality, to your religion, God, universe, I feel like that's going to guide you. So what my first thought is, I've met somebody that is taking me, hey, nice to meet you. I feel like I've met somebody that's taking me through some changes. Does that make sense to you, Mitchell? But who you are as a person should not change. Who you are as a person should not change. You are, oh, thank you for the roses. But this change is kind of like I'm here, I'm Mitchell, I know who I am. And then, whoa, like things started changing and you're like, am I still the same person? Yeah, but you've adjusted a little bit. Do I live meditate? You know what? I have not done live meditations, but we could definitely try and do that. So this shakiness that came over you, that's allowing you to transform, Mitchell, You're going to make it to the other end because you're a lot smarter than you believe you are. You're a lot wiser than you've given yourself opportunity to. But continue to stay. Hello, South Africa. Continue to stay in your spiritual path. Don't let anybody. You're already shaken up by your on your own. Does that make sense? Like life is already throwing you. Thank you for the roses. Life is already throwing you some shakiness. Shake it up, and other people don't need to do that. Does that make sense? So don't listen. Did it? Yeah. So one of the things that happens here on the show is that if you're just watching, pay attention because sometimes the cards are for you too, and you don't even know it. If that makes sense, Mitchell, that makes total sense. Excellent. I'm so glad. For everybody who's just joining, I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo. We do readings here Monday through Friday at about 9 o'clock. If you would like to be read, the cue word to put in your name and your number from 1 to 9 is when I say oatmeal break. So you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. So I just finished with Mitchell. So oatmeal break. We got Franny, 7. I love oatmeal. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for everybody who's here. I so appreciate you. If you have specific questions, Franny, are you here with me? I feel like I'm seance. Franny? Yes. Hola. Is that you? Let me make sure I'm getting the right person. Sorry, guys. Here. Okay, Franny 7, right? Okay, Franny 7. There we go. So if you have a specific question, if you want an actual reading, you can always... I am doing oracle cards, not tarot, but oracle cards. If you have a very specific question, you can always set up a session. Message me with your email address, and I will get back to you. And... you want some very specific questions, and those, this is my life work to do readings. So please book a session if you want something very specific. And but here are 3 things that I don't normally work with. I don't talk about exes. Why do you want your ex back? And I don't talk about having babies. And I don't talk about health issues. Those are very specific stuff. And if you want those, what are my cards I'm using? I am using the Michael Holland's the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. All right, Franny 7. Now we always give. We always want the other side. That side. I wasn't sure. All right, Franny. All right, Franny. I feel like we're coming, because here's the conflict and defeat. I feel like it wasn't easy for you to make this decision to step forward. It wasn't easy for you to take the step in the direction that you wanted to take. I feel like there's a lot of things. I feel like, because there's... I tap into your energy, so I feel like I feel like I left a lot of things behind that I didn't want to leave. I feel like I left things behind that I didn't want to leave. That's another way to say that. Yes, he's probably... I always said I don't talk about exes, so I don't know. Book a session, please. And if your instinct is telling you that somebody cheated on you, they probably cheated on you. But Franny, just have some patience. You have to move. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I don't know how to explain this. I feel like because you said you're gonna move, but I feel like the stuff that I'm leaving behind, I'm not. It's not by choice. I feel like I'm being pushed to do this. Tell you it's okay to move. I feel like you do. I just feel like I don't know why. Is there legal papers? Is there a contract? I feel like something is shady in the way things are happening. So you're moving. You're having to leave things behind. Be patient in how things are happening. But I feel like you're the authority. Like you're right. I feel like I don't know how to say this. Like, were you asked to move? Were you told you had to move? I just feel like there's some shady stuff going behind the scenes. So pay attention to that. I would look for a contract, or I would look for a lease or a paperwork, something that is like not right. I don't know where the money is coming in, that I'm owed money. So pay attention to those situations. I just feel like there's not, because yes, okay, so we're leaving some stuff behind, and it's going to take a little time to get what you need, but I just feel like somebody's not being completely honest with you, and you need to, like, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. It might take a little more work than you think, but I just feel like it's just, yeah, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I'm feeling very, ugh. Does that make sense? Like, my personal energy is feeling very, hey, how you doing, Brianna? Welcome back. I just feel like the energy around you is very, bleh. People are not being very honest with you. Is that making sense? I hope that's making sense. Does that make sense? All right, so I have time for one more. So the next person to give me their name. Does that make sense? Okay, good. It makes sense. The next person to give me, all I need is your name. There you go. Diana knows what I'm talking about. She's been here before. Hello, Diana. Now remember that I do this every morning. So I'm here Monday through Fridays at 9 a.m. Just in case you missed today. If you missed the rest of the show, you can go to YouTube and check out the whole hour. Fridays, I have the Card Devo show. So you can go check that out too. Thank you, Gracie. I love... Oh, thank you. Thank you for the roses. Jesus does love us. So does God. Oh, man, thank you for the roses. I so love the roses. You guys don't even know how much those mean to me. I think I've mentioned it, that my mom loved roses. She grew roses. And she passed away last year. And every time you guys give me roses, it reminds me of her. So, I appreciate it. Diana 9. Okay, cool. So thank you. All right, we're doing Diana 9. Are you there, Diana? All right. And as I say, if you watch the show regularly, if you're a regular follower here, know that cards make an appearance. No matter how much I shuffle, cards... Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. I know there's a lot of other people you can be watching, so I appreciate you watching me. I'm here Monday to Friday, 9 to 10 when I can, doing card readings, and you just have to join. And it's really a lottery. It's really a lottery. If you want a really specific reading, please message me, and that's part of my work. Message me, and I will write to you with my prices and my times. Hello to all the new folks. Thank you for joining me. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo, and I'm here Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California. So we're doing Diana. Diana, here's the choices. Here is, you were asking the universe to give you some options. Here they are. This is part of, this is, I don't know how to put this other than, I say this with love, but this is part of life. This is growing up. So Diana, this is your grown up. I talk on the show a lot about life promotions. This is your life promotion. This is the new thing. You want balance? You want balance in your life? Well, you're going to have to make this decision. You want that balance to come. Hi, first time here. Hi, Jennifer. The decisions that you're making right now for your future is what's going to bring that balance to you. And for everybody watching, balance is not being happy all the time. Balance is not everything being sunny and new and love. Balance is having sadness and happiness, good and bad, light and dark. That's part of the balance of life. That life is here, and you get to watch everything around you. So Diana, right now these decisions are going to be part of the balance. So for everybody, my action causes a reaction, and this reaction is going to split into good and bad. So Diana, right now, as you're making this decision, somebody's going to get hurt and somebody's going to be happy. Life. That's how it is. Do not, Diana, do not limit your celebration of the moment. Celebrate the moment. You had issues in your family and work, yeah. So, but you are moving forward. How I'm gonna dare ask, how is your relationship with yourself and with the other person? Is that coming together? So, while some things may be off, some things are doing well. And this is all the sacral chakra. Everybody right here, the sacral chakra, the hips don't lie. If you're not balanced, if you don't center yourself and ground yourself, you will not be balanced in the right direction. Is that making sense? And I did this exercise yesterday. Oh, thank you. I love the little TikToks. I talked about this yesterday. If you want a simple meditation that you can do to balance yourself, to find if you're like right there, do this. If you weren't here yesterday, I'm going to do it again today, but you can go to the YouTube and watch the one we did yesterday. Stand on one side of your room, close your eyes, just, I got this, and I want you to put one foot in front of the other, which I can't do, one foot in front of the other, and I want you to imagine that there's a string or a rope pulling you to trust yourself. Because I feel, Diana, I feel like right now you're not really trusting your decisions because it's going to affect other people. But how is it affecting you to not make those decisions? Does that make sense? I think it's one of the. I mean, it's one of the coolest ones. It's standing one foot in front of the other and imagining that you're walking on the tightrope. Because walking on that tightrope, good. You can relate to this, Luna. Yes, excellent. I feel like walking on the tightrope is balancing myself. It's trusting that I can do it. Like I can do this. I can do this. Like I'm a little shaky, but I got this. I got this. And then, yeah, when you get to the other side, it's like, oh my God, I just got chills. It's like you're pulling, and this is what the realization of the meditation is supposed to be, is that when you, I'm getting chills all over. When you get to the other end of the room, which is the end of the tightrope, it is you that is pulling on the cord. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. That's when you trust yourself. So for everybody, let's review the meditation as we talk to Diana. The meditation is I'm on one side of the room. I close my eyes, and you can play some music, or you can play some music. You can put some incense or a candle, whatever makes you feel better. Set the tone for you. Lavender is always a good thing. Sandalwood to get grounded, but lavender to like just open up your energy, your spirit. It's really cool. And if you have some amethyst stones, put one in your hands. Order a couple of little tumble stones of amethyst. Put those in your hands so that you're balanced energetically. So, okay, remember, you're standing on one side. If you already have all these elements going on, if you have all these elements, you have the incense going. You have the music playing, you have the amethyst in your hands, and you're standing on one side of the room, and you're like, I got this, I got this, I got this, and that cord is pulling on you, and at the other end is you pulling on yourself, because you are trusting yourself. You are so connected with yourself that you trust your energy to get you. You got this, Diana. You got this. So remember, all these decisions and movements and steps that you're taking to better yourself are going to bring you that balance. See, that's why I love this guy, because this is the pose I'm talking about. You see one foot in front of the other, and your hands on the side with your stones, walking towards the other end. And you're going. You need to celebrate yourself. You've worked so hard to get here. You've worked so hard to get here, and somebody wants to take that joy away from you. No, we don't play that way. We don't do that. Is that making sense, Diana? I hope that's making sense to you. I think life could be so beautiful if we just give ourselves a chance to enjoy it. Okay, folks. So it's 10 o'clock. I need to get to work. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in California. I'm the Card Devo, and thank you for joining me for breakfast. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for the roses. Oh my God, thank you. I love those roses. You guys are so awesome. And remember, if you missed any of this, or if you want to review any of this, check it out on YouTube. I will post this on YouTube as soon as we're done. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel so special. I'm gonna blush. You're so cool. Y'all are so cool. Okay. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning for breakfast readings. Bye.